June 2015, number 6. Okay, so we know that volume of a cylinder is equal to pi r squared h, and in this question r is 4, half the diameter, and h is 5, and we know that pi is 3.14. So the volume will be 3.14 multiplied by r multiplied by h, and that gives us 251.2 meters cubed. Okay, so if the area of the base, so that's the area of the circle, we know that area of a circle is equal to pi r squared, and they're telling us that that is equal to 314 meters squared. Then we know that 3.14 by r squared is equal to 314 meters squared. So r squared will be equal to 314 divided by 3.14, which will be equal to 100. Therefore r is equal to 10 meters. Okay, so if tank A holds 8 times as much water as tank B, and we know from the piece above that tank B has 251.2, then the volume of tank A is 251.2 multiplied by 8, which is equal to 2009.6 meters cubed. So we know that volume is pi r squared h, and that will be equal to 2009.6. We know from the piece before that we worked out that r is 10, so 3.14 by 10 squared by h is equal to 2009.6. h is equal to 2009.6 divided by 314, which gives us 64 meters. Okay, so we have an enlargement, and we notice that the enlargement, if we look at the original and we look at the image, we notice that the length of QR and the length of Q prime R prime, one is 2, one is 4, and we can check any lines, so we realize that each one is double. So the size of the scale factor is 2, and because it's going through the on the opposite side, it is minus 2. The scale factor is negative because it is being enlarged onto the opposite side. If it was being enlarged onto the same side, then we'll get something like this. But because it's going onto the opposite side, it is a negative scale factor. Okay, because the length of PQ is the square root of 13, the length of P prime, Q prime, because the scale factor is 2, it will be 2 times square root of 16. The area of PQR will be base by height over 2. So the base is 2, height is 3. So 2 by 3 over 2, which is 3 units squared. Okay, so the area of P prime, Q prime, R prime will be so many times the area of the triangle. So the scale factor is 2. So the area factor will be equal to 2 squared, and the volume factor will be equal to 2 cubed. So that will be 4. So it is 4 times the area, and 4 times 3 is 12 units squared.